Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project and Magnetic Reversal News, bringing you a magnetic excursion update Friday, September 19th, around 7 p.m. Mountain Time 2025. The 33rd episode of Paroxysm at Kilauea came in with a lion and went out with a lamb. Buckle up, we've got a lot to talk about, and keep calm. It's boom time. We've got mudslides trapping drivers and burying roads and damaging homes in Southern California today. Let's take a look.
Assessments are underway after heavy rain caused damage overnight. Widespread thunderstorms set off mud and debris flows in San Bernardino County. Take a look here. Video of the aftermath. Several vehicles and homes are damaged. County. Take a look here. Video of the aftermath. Several vehicles and homes are damaged, along with power lines. Fire department reports no injuries or missing person.
Forest Falls, a tiny town off of Route 38, was walloped by mudslides 3 years ago. That was just 2 years after wildfires whipped through the area. So, bad news happening there. And we did see the video, and you saw some of those cars trapped in that mud. And it's not over yet, folks. Evacuation warnings have been issued in San Bernardino County amid mud and debris flows. All the links will be below. A quick look over at the 7-day graphical tropical weather outlook shows you the current position of Gabriel, Tropical Storm Gabriel, with maximum sustained winds at 50 miles per hour. We've got Disturbance 1 behind it with a 20% chance of formation in the next 7 days. Let's take a look and see where Gabriel is headed. First, let's take a look at the cone, the warning cone, and it is going to take it just to the east of Bermuda as a major hurricane. Is going to be raising surf on that island, so heed the warnings. That's going to be Sunday through Monday for high surf on Bermuda. And here is the key message for Tropical Storm Gabriel. Or is it Gabriel? Gabriel is forecast to become a hurricane by Sunday and pass east of Bermuda Sunday night and Monday. Interests on Bermuda should monitor Gabriel's forecasts since it's too soon to specify the magnitude of potential wind and rainfall impacts. Swells generated by Gabriel are expected to reach Bermuda tonight and build through the weekend. These swells are likely to cause life-threatening surf and rip current conditions. So heed the warnings and stay out of the water. A quick look over at tornadohq.com live. And we can see just a few severe weather warnings. Live updates are not working either, but we can see in Kansas, Kentucky, and down near Tucson, we've got some active weather. Overall, low-level activity across the country. And that brings us to the full forecast. Heavy rainfall for portions of the west and the central U.S., monitoring fire weather conditions for New England. Tropical moisture continues to flow across portions of the Great Basin, desert Southwest, and California. Isolated instances of flash flooding remains possible. Meanwhile, a storm and associated frontal boundary will focus showers and thunderstorms for the center of the nation. For New England, dry and breezy conditions could enhance favorable fire weather conditions, so keep those cigarette butts inside. As you can see behind me, I am podcasting here from Leah's studio. I brought my laptop over and a nice microphone. Hopefully, this suffices. An update for the Starlink situation. A new Gen 3 Starlink is headed our way thanks to Elon Musk, and it will be here in 5 to 10 days. It already shipped out. Good news for us. So just a week down in this situation, I think we can hold it together. What say you? Take a look at the GFS model here. We'll move it through. The problem is with the bandwidth here and this crappy computer. So maybe I will bring my computer over here tomorrow for a little better quality here. Yeah, that's not really even going to work. My apologies. What we can do, we can pull up total accumulated precipitation to see if there's any flooding threats. Here we can see by Tuesday the 23rd and the 24th, parts of Minnesota, say it ain't soda, Missouri, are really going to be in flooding territory, as well as southern Iowa, and then here portions of Kentucky and Tennessee, all in the purple. Saudi Arabia is chilling, and early snow hits Turkey. How do you like them apples? Well, you know what I say. Seismic update. There were, in fact, dozens of quakes of note up in Kamchatka. As the activity continues there, dozens of quakes today. A moderate earthquake here in Chile, a 5.5. That's barely anything compared to what can happen in that region. And that brings us to Kilauea Volcano, Hawaii. The 33rd lava fountaining episode started yesterday and ended shortly thereafter. We did live stream some of it, but we didn't really get much of the good parts. And there weren't really that many good parts. This is one of the weakest lava fountaining episodes of the 33. And a quick look over at space weather, and you cannot but notice coronal hole 80, which is approaching the equator here, just about right on it. That will be arriving in 3 or 4 days, the stream from that, and could send us into geomagnetic instability. We just had a small, slightly significant flare in the M level. And it says a minor G1 geomagnetic storm issued for the 22nd. So they're saying it'll be here in 4 days. What did I say? So that's all that's headed our way. Hey. What's this? I think we already did this. Yeah, we did. And we have bad news to report. The 2 young hunters that Rex and I were looking at for several days this week were discovered yesterday morning deceased in the areas that we were looking. This is day 7 after they went missing. And there is no injuries or foul play according to authorities. So our hearts and prayers go out to these 2 kids, Ian on the left and Andrew on the right. There are links to their GoFundMe if you want to help out in this article, which will be linked below. And that's a boom to knowledge. Let me know about the quality of the production. We just got to hang in here for a week or maybe less. And the new Gen 3 Starlink will be here. We love each and every one of you. Thanks to all the people that stood up, all the new Patreons. Thank you for the support. We love you, and that is a boom.